Hello everyone and welcome to our new topic, which is maths. Okay, so our new topic for the next few lessons is going to be maths. So first we need to ask ourselves the question, what is mass? Okay, well mass is how much an object weighs. Okay, it's the weight of an object. Okay, and so what unit do we measure mass in? Now usually we would measure mass in either grams or kilograms. Okay, grams or kilograms. Okay. And now, if you very good if you know this, but there are 1,000 grams equal 1 kilogram. Okay, remember that, it's very important to know. Okay, so there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. Okay, the next question is, how would we use this in our everyday lives? Where do we use grams and measuring things and weighing things in everyday lives? And obviously, the first thing that comes to my mind is when baking a cake. If you think about, we need, say, 125 grams of flour or 200 grams of sugar. It's all about how much mass of a certain ingredient you need to include in your recipe. Okay, so that is how we use mass in our everyday lives. Okay, so let's get on to some questions. So, measuring mass, lesson 1. So here we have 3 different sized potatoes. We've got a small one, a slightly bigger one, and an even bigger one. But just because it's bigger doesn't necessarily that it means that it weighs more. Okay, this could be completely empty. So what we need to do is we need to find out which one of these potatoes is the heaviest. And now you can see here we've got our scales. Now our scales look like a number line, but they're just going round in a circle. Okay, so what we do is we still treat them like a number line. Okay, and you'll notice that it says G after each number. What does the G stand for? Well, the G stands for grams. Okay, so here we've got 25 grams, 50 grams, 75 grams, okay, and so on. So, the first potato we're going to look at is this one, okay, the smallest one. So, what we need to do is we need to look where our arrow is pointing, okay, as to which line it is on the scale, okay, and it's one before 25 grams, okay, so it is this one. Okay, so on our number line, we have our start point and we have our end point. Now, to find out what our intervals are, we need to do some trial and error to see if it works. So the first thing I'm going to start with is 10. So I'm going to go 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, it's not tens then. No, let's try something else. Let's try ones. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not ones. Okay, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try fives. So it'll be 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, perfectly. So our intervals go up in 5 grams. Okay, so we know that our smallest potato weighs 20 grams. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the middle potato. Okay, we're going to look at the middle potato now, and we have our number line here because our arrow is here pointing between 120 and 140. Now again, we have our start point and our end point on the number line, and we need to find the middle, that is the number, that is directly in between 120 and 140. Now hopefully most of you can figure out that that will be 130. Okay, so we know that the second potato weighs 130 grams. First potato weighed 25, second potato weighed 130 grams. And then finally, we're going to look at the biggest potato. You can look at the biggest potato. And now this one is where it's 2, 1. It's the second mark after 500 grams. So it is this point here. Okay, and again, we're going to need to find out what the intervals are. Okay, we know our start point, 500. We know our end point, 750. So I'm going to have to use my ingenuity. I'm going to try hundreds. So it's going to be 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. No, it's not hundreds. Let's try tens. 510, 520, 530, 540, 500. No, it's not tens. Let's try 20s. 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 6. No, so it's not 20s. I'll try 50s. So 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750. Perfect. So we know that our intervals go up in 50s, and the biggest potato weighs 600 grams. So we know that our biggest potato was the heaviest. Okay, so that's how we work out our number lines. Okay, remember it's 600 grams as well. So, I've got 2 questions to have for you to have a go at here. Okay, so we'll just start with the first one. So, where would 7 kilograms go on this number line? So please pause the video and see if you can find out where 7 kilograms would go. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at this. So we know our start point is 0 kilograms, and we know our end point is 10 kilograms. So we need to find out where 7 kilograms will be. Now I think this is going to go up in ones. Okay, so this will be 1 kilogram. This will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm not just going to instantly assume that I'm right, because I need to make sure that my number line makes sense. So I'm just going to complete my number line first. 8, 9, and 10. So we can clearly see here that my number line works, and so it is this point where 7 kilograms lies. Okay? So finally, where would 750 grams go on this number line? Now remember what 1 kilogram is the same as, and see if you can figure out where 750 grams would go. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so if we go back to the very start, I told you that 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. So I know that 1 kilogram I could also write as 1,000 grams. Because 0 kilograms is the same as writing 0 grams. It's 0 everything, okay? So again, we have our start point of 0 grams, and we have our end point of 1,000 grams, okay? So now, I need to find out what goes in between. So I'm going to start with hundreds first, so it'll be 0, 100, 200, 300, and 4, no, so it's definitely not hundreds. There's my rubber. So let's try something else. Let's try 500s. Let's see if 500s works. Okay, so we've got 0, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. No, so it's got to be in between one of those. I'm going to go with 250. So maybe 0, so this would be 250 grams. This one would be 500 grams. And this one would be 750 grams. And then the next one would be 1,000 grams. Perfect. Okay, so that fits my number line perfectly. And so 750 grams goes here. Okay, so I hope this was useful, and I'd like you to have a go at the first set of questions on maths in your practice books. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow for more maths. Bye guys.